Brian Coy of bioLime, continuing from yesterday here in beautiful Patmos, Greece. We're on our way up from the town below. That's Scala, the main port town here in Patmos, and on our way up to Shoras, where we were yesterday, documenting that lovely little church and the cool surface of that very old church on the very, very top of the mountain here. We're on our way back up to that place to tour a little bit more, just to discuss more and appreciate the panoramic view of the port town here, and the importance of a cool structure and a very hot day like this. And this is very typical in Greece at this time of the year, and through most of southern Europe, as in the southern US, and even South America. These temperatures are probably reaching 95 degrees here today in Fahrenheit, and the importance of a lime-coated structure, like every single one of these structures down below, as beautiful as they are, the true importance is the performance that they are doing, both for the inhabitants inside the buildings and for the town itself. Walking through these little towns and passageways, and all through and up through the hills and down through the small little town streets, it's really, really magnificent when you can appreciate how cool it is, and just touching every one of the faces of these buildings, and that very cool, soft ambient temperature that can be felt right off the surface. And the real importance of a lime-coated building, the natural, really nearly 100% calcium that is the material here in Patmos. It's basically fired high calcium limestone, fired down to a powder, and they literally just mix it with water here into a milk, and they just basically cover it right over the buildings. And as the natural beauty can really show its true face of how pretty white can be by the beautiful blue Aegean Sea here in Greece, it's really incredible how you can really feel that temperature difference when walking through towns, even through towns over back in the US, where they're extremely hot. And this creates what the US Green Building Council calls heat island effect, where surfaces such as roadways and asphalt, such as this road behind us, you can see, right? This is basically asphalt, and the heat that's being generated off here is probably like 120 degrees. And when you have a non-breathable surface such as latex paint or even acrylic or a cement-based stucco, the same exact effect happens in a building. You literally have a non-breathable coating, and it creates heat island effect, and that creates basically a higher ambient temperature in the entire town. And you know, that's not good for all kinds of reasons, for the inhabitants, the entire city, for energy demands, for a comfort index of people's well-being, and a number of different things. So, you know, a natural, breathable, highly vapor transmissive element like a lime-based coating, something as simple as lime paint or plaster, can give you a multitude of benefits, such as antimicrobial properties. It can resist against bacterial growth. It's naturally breathable. It reflects the heat off the surface, and you completely reduce your footprint on the heat island effect, and it's 100% bioecological. And that is the true intention of a lime plaster and lime finished building. And this is a real special thing here to witness here in Patmos in Greece. And it's a real pleasure. We're going to explore some more up above here in the lovely town, just to see a little more closer up in depth.